Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, off.
Lucky to have you, I know. It's so funny how it shows, I know. Claim I meant it from the very start, but heaven sent it just to make me happy. 1 year on, I'm wrapped around your little thumb.
We're on a recce mission today, boys and girls. Recce. The 3 R's. No time wasted on it. Yeah, there's a wee secret beach. Let's see if it's worthy of camping on. Or shall we just take over this castle? Let's move in. Let's move in. Wilkes. I think someone's had the same idea. Doesn't look like there's been any tents though. Yeah, great view. And it's too busy. So that's it. We won't be camping on this bit. No sign of any whelks, but they do like to live near sewage outlets, do they? Tasty! You see this walled off section. That was an outdoor swimming pool. Bloody cold outdoor swimming pool. I was going to do a quick recce around here to see if there's a wee place I could sneak a stealth camp in. But you've got to pay to actually get in the gate first. To be continued on that one. Park bench. Single file, you f***ing idiots! Press the green button for a free ticket. Green free, ticket or insert. Please wait for ticket. Yay! Get 2 hours free parking with this. We've come to the beach, but it's very misty. You can't see the beach. Yeah, it's very misty. There's a couple of crazy people in the water. It's not looking like it's going to be a good stealth camping spot, but there's a wee shack along here. We'll check that out. The Cheesy Toast Shack, that's not the one I was talking about, that's the one I was talking about. Animals do not leave rubbish. You've not met my dog. Yeah, this is the shack I'm talking about, right. So, we'll go and check out this wee beach in a minute. There's a good chance we'll get Wilkeston there, but I'm not sure how busy this place is going to be. Doesn't seem to be any leaks, no puddles on the floor. Oh, there's a nest. There's a nest. We're going to share this with wee birdies. Right, we'll keep this one on the watch list. Keep this one on the watch list. Although, yeah, look, somebody's had a fire there. Tent right there, or right there, depending on which way the wind's blowing. Well, that'd be a good view if it wasn't a misty. It's clearly a man-made. Look, it used to be a wall, but it's collapsed over the years. Now that's some proper dry stone dike in that. It's impressive, is it? What do you suppose they sectioned off this wee area for? The water looks nice and clear. Any whelks on the rocks? Just tiny wee ends. Tiny wee ends. Come here, you! Yeah, come here, you! I'm going back there. The boys only come here to get a cheese toastie from the cheese toastie shack, and I come down for a recce all along that wall. Maybe even behind that wall. We could use the wall as a windbreak when the wind from the sea gets a bit too much. Right, we'll put this down on the maybe list, okay? It's a nice beach. Sorted. These people knew what they were doing. Nice and small, keep it contained. More heat that way, you see. I want to get in there and recce all the old army buildings though. Park bench! It's very misty on the coast today, is it? You can't see out to France. That's Creil, the racing track, where all the do the racing. Ah, that's been etched, that's pretty cool. Kilminning. Do you think there's whelks here? There we go. Mind your step. Do me a favour, boys and girls. You share this post for me. Rubbish. These don't look like Wilkie rocks. They're all nice and clean. The only one that's potentially got whelks on it is the one that's dangerous to get to. So we're not even going to attempt that. Can you tell the detail on that? There's fossilised rocks all the way around this area, and if you smash them in half, you'll find fossilised plants. You may even find a new species. It's millions of limpets. Millions of them. No whelks.
I've seen it actually walking along.
Oh, there he goes. Now that he's on the deck. Come on then. Awesome. He's trying to roll away. You saw me coming. Did you see me coming? What about if I stick you there? Come on then. Never work with kids and animals. Oh, he's off. See that ice cream shop over there? It's usually got a queue going right up this street. We're in Anstruther. Sorry, let me get out the way of this motor. Oh, nice. Hiya. Yeah, this is the place. This is the place. It's those rocks over there we want to be for the whelks, is it? Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Gotta get me my boats and hoes. Man, we could just fucking commandeer one right now. Eh? Who's going to stop us? That's the most Scottish rock I've ever seen. We do have whelks big enough for harvesting. Anstruther. I'm positive there's a couple of more rock pools on the other side of that wee slippy bit, but what's that? It's that big black bird over there. That's a heron. It's a heron. Right, I'm going to harvest some whelks. Yay, poo bags. They're not just for poo. Get me here, you lot. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Happy days. Tiny wee rock pools, tiny wee rock pools, full of some protein. Do you think the locals here frown upon wilt pickers? They're like, yeah, we didn't even touch them. Well, I'm very sorry, but these remind me of childhood. And wilks are nostalgia. Nostalgia food.
What's that? It's like feathers.
I think that's enough whelks. We've got a full seashell intact. Look, you want to hear it? Hear the sea? Con. I now have 1.5 litres of whelks. I know it's 1.5 litres because I put them in these bottles, and these bottles are 1 litre. I've rinsed these out a few times to get rid of all of the dirt and the grit and the salt water. Look, I've got a couple of wee hermit crabs in here. Mate, you need to come out, or you get cooked with the rest of them. But that's it boiling. I'm going to simmer it now. Simmer or boil. In between a simmer and a boil for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you have to let them cool down in that water. Don't drain them and then pour cold water over them. That's just silly. You can drain them and leave them to cool down themselves, but preferably leave them to cool down in the hot water that they're in. A boily, boily, boil, 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 boil. Turn the ring off. Oh. When you get crabs from the shop, they're always bright orange. Well, that's the colour they go when you cook them. But you could eat the tails off of these. They're just kind of like miniature versions of whelks. Right, I'll just put you on the top. You cool down. I'm going to wait for them to get to room temperature before I start eating them. Right, we're back at Tentsmuir. I know you're like, what the Frankie, Tentsmuir? But there's so much of it you haven't seen yet, and also I'm having attempt number 2 at finding that treasure. I've checked the map. Now, Jock says he was, it's definitely in the middle of the map, but no, you come in this car park where this play park and that is. Look, there's a play park there. This is the bottom end of the map, well, the bottom end of the forest. So I'm going to take on the beach there and then head up the way towards where I think, well, where we know his stash is, just see if it's been uncovered by the wind. Tentsmuir Forest. Here is the car park where we're at. And look, there's the edge of the forest. He said he was in the middle. There's the observation point in the middle. In fact, there's a couple of observation points. There's where that wee dot, the black dot, that's the ice house. So there's a observation point there. There's observation points all the way up and down there. Just they're not all marked on the map because they're all ex-military of defence that probably might have to be used again. So we're coming in this way. We're at this car park right now. Just going to walk on the beach and then head up to find this treasure. We're hunting treasure. We've come across the local dog pond where you can see all the wild dogs in their natural pondy habitat. I can't see any tadpoles and stuff. It's tadpole season, is it? I wonder if it's because the sun shines on this. Like, you don't want to be cooking your eggs before they're born. Yeah, you do. Oh, tadpole eggs. Wonder how tasty they are. Is it like cod roe and caviar? And to be quite honest, boys and girls, I prefer cod roe to caviar. It's like the poor man's caviar. Look, told ya. Dog pond. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Oh, we missed it. He fucking decked it. Dead end. I've lost the boys. They clearly never came through this way because that swampy swampness, like the Dagobah system. there's no signs of anybody falling in there, so they clearly went that way. Dude, do you know what the swamps of Dagobah are? Pfft, loser. Looks like that's where they've tried to raise a few X-wings. All the greeny, mossy, floaty bits have been disturbed. Right, come on my little Yoda. Yodelay, yoo-hoo. I have the wind cover on and it's very, very, very windy, so I hope it's not too windy. There's absolutely no way of missing this log if it's still there. So the car park's there, the log is further up from the car park. Let's do it. Look, this river's extending, man. It's extending. Jock, I've got a funny feeling. Ah, look, that's a wizard staff. I want that. Yes, I am worthy. That is a staff and a half. I'm so glad I have waterproof boots. Jock, 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 jock. Wizard, you shall not pass. Where are you going with that? You're like Moses with one of the tablets. Right, Jock. I'm sure your treasure hunt's a wild goose chase. Mother Nature's taken back that spot, covered it in sand. So I'm not finding that. And I come in both angles that time, definitely never found it. I know exactly what we're looking for. So the only thing left to do now is get along to this spot here. I don't know if I want to do the pillbox again, but yeah, we're going away to go and have a beer. It's beer o'clock. Every time is beer o'clock. I was about to show you this, but where did he go? Alan was here. Right, that's my beer. But Alan was here. Like, he disappeared for a couple of hours. I just assumed he went home with the twins. I didn't expect him to come back. There he is, there he is. Ah, what's that? Are you packing? Are you packing? Nice tent set up, nice tarp set up. But guess what? Alan's fucked off, man. He went chasing after Jack. Now Jack's, by the time he went chasing after Jack, Jack had already been in the car on the way home. We've whistled on him. I don't know why I'm walking down here. We've whistled on him. We did the whole thing. He's just disappeared. So now I'm in a dilemma. Do I pack up? Do I pack up and start heading? Because if I do, what if he comes back and he gets to that point and nobody's there anymore? You get me? Guys, I'm fucking... Oh, I can wring his neck, so I can. Man, what do I do? What do I do? Do I pack up and then go chasing after him, and then... I don't want to leave everything here. I don't want to leave everything set up and then go chasing after him, because somebody might... Alan, you're a dick! I've been screaming all the way down here, and I come to the crossroads and I didn't know which way to turn, because, guys, I don't know which way my little dog went. I've had a phone call to tell me just to turn around and go back to camp. You know why? Because my dog has ran, I don't know, 10 mile? 10 mile? Just left us. I'm not even kidding you, man. Just fucking left me and Copper, his best pal, not even his best pal, his girlfriend, and he's went home to Jack's house. Alan is now sleeping on the foot of Jack's bed. I don't know how to feel about that, man. What a sellout. What an actual sellout, guys. This was going to be a, oh no, I can't find my dog, and well, that was the whole thing. I couldn't find, well, I didn't show you this because I wasn't filming me panicking. I was in full look for my dog mode. Anyway, we're going back to camp. We're going back to camp, minus a bloody wee white Jack Russell, eh? Goddamn honkies, wee cracker. Notice how he's tucking his dog into my bed because I need a dog and Alan's fucked off on me.
As long as you don't run away.
Nice wee setup, is it? Nice wee setup, nice wee setup. Honestly, I'm gutted that my dog's done a B1 on me.
Got another dog though.
Yeah. Yeah. Consolation dog. I'm in my bed under the tarp that I lowered because the wind. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Anyway, I lowered the tarp and we've got sticks raising that end up. Fire's going out. One of the twins, look at the rubbish. He's left a Co-op bag, he's left Stella, he's left Buckfast. The fire's going out, and I'm just going to casually watch the fire go out, like always. Go to sleep watching the fire go out. And it's not meant to be raining tonight, but there's a little bit of condensation under the tarp because I had it folded under. No, like the earlier configuration, I had it folded under, using it as a ground sheet and the tarp. And because the fire was there, the heat getting trapped in there, having nowhere to escape, caused lots of condensation. So I learnt something there. Yeah, I'm off to my bed. Alan's a sellout. He's he's miles away. He's miles away, man. So he's grounded. Wee pest. I'll give you a better view of this in the morning. I don't think I didn't film much. I didn't film much. But anyway, I love you. I love you all. Night night. What the hell? Hey you. Hey you. Morning.
What were you dreaming about last night?
What's that?
You were shouting, "Get off, it's my shot."
You caught up. Is that your breakfast, man? Bucky for breakfast. It was no bad wee setup I had last night, actually. Nice and toasty under there. Nice and cosy. I need a little bit more headroom now though. Right, I'm going to crack on with that. Pack a couple of things away. Yeah. Little sellout. Spez. Oh, what's that? Wilkes. Alright, I'll have a couple. Don't mind if I do. That's why I have my Spez badge. Ping that wee eye. Get rid of that. Come here, you juicy wee person. Oh, look at that. Yummy, yummy. Awesome. Right. We're packed up. We're about to get going. I'm going to eat a few more of these enjoy the view, and I'll get back to you in a sec. If anybody asks, we weren't here. Leave no trace. Kinda. The wee white wanderer returns, eh? Well, boys and girls, didn't film much last night, we just chilled out, so thanks for joining us while we just chilled out. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks to all you subscribers. I think I'm going the right way. You can't get lost in this place. You can't get lost. There's a wee Doug. Just follow Doug's, man. Just follow Doug's, you'll be fine. See you in the comments, you beautiful humans. Ta-ta.